Cider House Rules, CBS Sunday.
That's her.
All right, great. So, I'll wait here and you go talk to her.
I just feel bad, Simon. I was kind of a flake. I mean, I always left here to go somewhere or do something, and they always let me have my job back, and now I'm just gonna quit? Maybe we should do this another time.
No, listen. I know you're really nervous about this move. But trust me, it's the best thing for both of us.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling myself.
You really like this job, huh?
Well, I only took it because I needed to pay the bills, but yeah, after a while, I did kind of like it. I felt useful, at least, you know, like I was helping people.
All right, listen. Don't tell anyone, but there are hospitals in Australia, okay?
No. You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Okay, wish me luck.
I can do better than that.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm quitting, because that could have just gotten me fired.
You sent her to the loony bin. She's never gonna forget that.
Yeah, but if you talk to Mike...
What? Talk to Michael and say what?
That Katie's too embarrassed to admit that she made a big mistake blaming him.
Hey, listen, man. Do you know Mike Kasnoff, construction guy?
Seen him around?
Yeah? You know where he might be now?
Sorry.
All right, thanks.
Oh, so I know I was supposed to start working again tomorrow, but there's been a change of plans. My husband and I are leaving Oakdale for good.
Okay. I want a chopper in the air, dogs on the ground. Call CSI, tell them to get over here right away. You okay, Craig?
Hal, I came here expecting to find my kidnapped daughter, and all we have is a towel with blood on it. No, I'm not okay.
Listen, it's best we don't jump to conclusions right now.
You're sure that blood was fresh, Lieutenant?
Yeah, I'm sure, but it could have been anybody's.
Including Lucy's.
If you didn't tell those guys where I was, how did they find me?
Why would I tell those guys if I came back here to get you out of here?
I don't know. Maybe you just... I don't know why,
You don't
okay?
know? I'm not convincing you. Don't give me that. Don't give me that look. I'm not very happy to be here with you either, you know? But we're in this. And now I gotta keep you with me until I figure out what's going on.
What if I don't want to get in the car with you?
And that's up to you. Whatever. You gotta give me an answer. You gotta give me an answer. I gotta get out of here.
James doesn't have any kind of hold on me, Barbara. I'm using him for information.
You're using James. Do you have any idea how naive that is?
It's not like I asked him to send me this box of cigars. If it makes you feel any better, I'll send it right
The
back.
only thing that would make me feel better is if you give me your solemn word that you will never go near him again.
I can't do that. Not right now.
You enjoy putting your life in danger?
Oh, he's doing it for his son. Stenbeck promised that he would help him find Cabot.
I had no idea that Cabot was missing.
Rosanna took him and left town. No one has any idea where she is.
Good for her. At least someone around here has the sense to get away from James instead of diving into his next trap.
Jordan is Cabot's father. Rosanna has no right to keep them apart.
I'm just glad to hear that Rosanna has enough maternal instinct to want to protect that baby. Because that means she'll keep Grandpapa James away from him for good.
Protecting Cabot is my job, too, and I'm not going to have Rosanna deciding whether I can do that or not, Barbara.
Having Cabot in your life means having James Stenbeck in your life, and there's nothing that he loves more than fresh meat. He will get his hooks into that baby so fast it'll make your head spin. So instead of being angry with Rosanna, I suggest you thank her.
When the guard told me my son was here to see me, I was hoping it was going to be Jordan.
So sorry to disappoint you.
That's all right, I'm used to it. You're here to continue our aborted conversation?
Wasn't a conversation. You had me thrown out of your prison.
Now, there's a special moment for Jordan and me. First time together as father and son.
From what I saw, he wasn't really enjoying himself.
A little period of adjustment. He'll soon realize the benefits of having me in his life.
You might want to talk to me about that first.
Oh, you're jealous. How cute.
Believe me, I already have more of your attention than I could ever want.
Yes, and yet you couldn't stay away.
I'm here for one reason. Find out what treachery you and Jordan are cooking up.
Treachery? Father and son bonding for the first time after a lifetime of being apart. There's no hidden motives here, only good things.
No.
Joy, devotion.
You waited a long time to spring Jordan on us. You're using him, old man, and I want to know how.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Aussie. To each your own.
Olay Daily Facials cleanses, tones, exfoliates conditions, and reveals such an improvement in your skin, you may be inspired to make other improvements.
They say change is good. I say change is great.
Daily Facials from Olay.
The refreshing scent of a soft ocean mist is now available in your laundry room. Introducing Soft Ocean Mist with a purple cap. New and only from Downy.
You can have fun with your new friends without having to waddle like them. Your new Pampers Cruisers have less bulk than Huggies Ultra Trim, and that helps for a waddle-free fit. New Pampers Cruisers, inspired by babies, created by Pampers.
I'd like to know what I'm dealing with.
Secret Window on DVD June 22nd. Johnny Depp is amazing.
What do you want from me?
But in over, give 2 thumbs up.
You scared too easy.
To the most shocking thriller of the year.
Hello?
Secret Window. Open DVD June 22nd. New KFC Dale Jr. collectible buckets. 10 pieces of Junior's favorite fried chicken and 4 biscuits for just $9.99. Dale Jr. buckets. They're going fast.
Grab a bucket, it's race day. You're in chicken capital, USA.
Introducing the new richer taste of Maxwell House Original. You told us you wanted a richer coffee. We listened. Try the new taste of Maxwell House and make every day good to the last drop.
Good news for those with Medicare. You can get savings on prescriptions. And now, millions of lower-income people may qualify for an additional $600 credit. Only with a Medicare-approved drug discount card. Call 1-800-MEDICARE now for more information on how to save. Because you either have the power to save, or you don't.
We'll miss you. Where are you and your husband going?
We don't really have an itinerary yet. Listen, I'm sorry. Will you excuse me? I'm gonna go get everything from my locker. Thanks.
Hello.
It's Pilar. Have you spoken to Mike?
Yeah, listen, I'm working on it, okay?
Where are you?
The hospital.
Can you talk to him somewhere else? That's not a good place for me.
Listen, what difference does it make?
I need somewhere where I can accidentally run into Mike right after you tell him that Katie's changed her mind about me.
Listen, Mike and I are hardly drinking buddies, okay? You're gonna have to figure something else out.
That's your problem, Simon. I'll be waiting.
What does any man want from his son? Except respect and admiration.
Oh, cut it out. You don't even know what those words mean.
No, Jordan will. And rather than using him, as you suggest, I'm going to help him.
To do what?
Get his son back.
Cabot belongs with Rosanna. Rosanna's the only one who can keep him safe from you.
Am I to understand that you're taking the side of that woman against that of your own family?
You're not my family.
Cabot is your family. He's your nephew, and you're allowing a stranger to keep him prisoner?
You think I know where Rosanna's taking Cabot, don't you?
Oh, now if she never trusts you with that information, she's much too smart.
Oh, that's a nice try. You can't trick me into telling you what I don't know.
If you did know, would you tell?
Not if you held a knife to my throat.
Don't tempt me. Even from in here, I could... It's your problem, Paul. You never had a sense of family loyalty.
My loyalty is to anyone who's trying to get away from you. For the record, I curse the fact that I am in any way related to you.
Yes, well, fortunately, Jordan doesn't. And as soon as I reunite him with Cabot, you see?
So that's it, huh? You think you'll own Jordan once you get Cabot away from Rosanna?
No. You see, because unlike you, whose thinking is dominated by women, Jordan makes up his own mind. Of course, I do expect him to appreciate what I've done for him. He wouldn't be my son if I didn't.
I won't let you use that baby as a weapon.
Because it's bad for Cabot? Or it will upset Rosanna?
What are you trying to say, Dan?
You don't give a damn about Cabot or Jordan. You just want to score points with your brother's wife, the voluptuous and oh so tight-skirted Rosanna.
You won't get away with it. If I have to sleep with one eye open for the rest of my life, I will keep Cabot away from you.
I hope you'll drift off sometime to Never Never Land, and I'm at my best under the cover of darkness.
Not this time. I've had my fill of you hurting people that are important to me. It stops now. Your reign of terror is over.
A little spirit looks good on you, Paul. Too bad it's so late in coming. Well, this is good. A little resistance. Increases focus.
Now, I know you want to shower your baby with gifts, show him the best that life has to offer, but I promise you, you will be thwarted at every turn. The harder you try, the worse it will get for you and for Cabot. So if you really want to prove how much you love this baby, you forget about him.
You're a mother of 3. I don't understand how you can say that.
I'm also a woman who's lived the life with James Stenbeck, and I don't want anyone else to suffer the way I have.
I'll check in with you later, okay, Jen?
But no,
I don't want to listen to any more of this.
Jen.
Jordan, please don't be upset. She was only trying
to... I know. Protect me, protect Cabot, but according to her, I have to give up my son.
She's afraid for you, that's all. She doesn't know any other way to keep James out of your life.
It doesn't matter what her reasons are, Jen. I'm not abandoning my child. All my life, I wondered what my father was like. Asking myself, what were the things that were important to him? I never got any answers. And that hurt me, Jen. It made me anxious and suspicious and afraid to let people see who I really am. And I'm not gonna let my own son grow up like that, not while I still have a choice.
Just be careful, okay?
I know how dangerous Stenbeck is, which is why Maybe it's better if we just stay away from each other for a little while.
Do you feel the distances between us right now? That's about all I can handle.
If anything were to ever happen to you because of
No,
me...
it won't. It won't. All that matters right now is finding Cabot. I want you to concentrate on that and don't worry about me.
Cabot isn't the only important thing here. Jen, you matter to me too. I love you. I want you with me all the time, every minute.
I love you. And we are going to get through this together.
Don't move.
Dusty, wait. I don't want to be here by myself.
I'm just gonna check out this warehouse to see if it's safe to hide out, that's all.
Can you just take me back to my grandmother's?
Honey, if we go back near Oakdale, I'm gonna get charged for kidnapping. You understand? They're gonna throw me in prison.
How do you know those guys didn't follow?
I don't know. That's why I'm gonna go in there and check it out, make sure it's cool. Don't worry so much, okay? Count to 1,000 or something. I'll be back before 999.
I thought you left.
Yeah, get out.
Why?
Because you don't know what's good for you yet. Get out.
I want to be big as a rhinoceros. A tiger. Big as a tree.
All kids want to grow up big and strong.
Big as my mommy. My daddy.
And that takes proper nutrition. If you're concerned your child isn't getting adequate nutrition, ask your doctor about Pediasure. It's an excellent source of protein, vitamins, and minerals children need for healthy growth.
Big as a rainbow.
Kid-approved Pediasure. Complete balanced nutrition to help kids grow.
As strong as a bone restrictor.
We zeroed out the carbs and zeroed in on flavor. New dressings with 0 carbs. Kraft Carb Well dressings. 100% flavor, 0 grams of carbs. We revved up the flavor. We zeroed out the carbs.
Introducing the Veet Bladeless Razor Kit. There's no cuts, just skin that feels smooth up to twice as long as shaving with a blade. The Bladeless Razor Kit from Veet, a feeling that lasts.
Pump, 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 pumps your blood. The right atrium's where the process begins, where the CO2 blood enters the heart. Through the tricuspid valve to the right ventricle, the pulmonary artery and lungs. Once inside the lungs, it dumps its carbon dioxide and picks up its oxygen supply. Then it's back to the heart, through the pulmonary vein, through the atrium and left ventricle.
St. Joseph, that little orange pill you remember, has the dose doctors recommend most for daily aspirin heart therapy. America's original for the heart.
Thanks, Joe.
Enjoy. We always use grill mates when my old teammates come over for a cookout. It gives my grilling big, bold flavor. How big?
Great steaks, Joe.
Really big. Grill Mates has spices you can actually see.
Everyone really loves the big taste of Grill Mates.
Thanks, Joe. Even kickers. Grill Mates from McCormick. The taste you trust.
Friday night, let's party. And if you're gonna boogie till dawn, get Huggies Supreme. The baby-shaped diapers curved to fit. The only ones with maximum all-around stretch. Only Huggies Supreme hug you every which way for a snug fit so you can rock. Huggies Supreme. Nothing hugs like Huggies.
Bright Eyes Mascara. Triple the lift of every lash from Almay.
Critics are hailing the best family film of the summer. Walt Disney Pictures' Around the World in 80 Days is a hilarious family comedy that's tons of fun for everyone. It's the best vacation your family will take this summer.
I'd have let go by now.
Disney's Around the World in 80 Days. Rated PG. Now playing.
Craig, listen. I need to know if anybody other than Dusty has contacted you about this.
Don't you think I would have told you, Hal? Oh, come on, he's the only one, Hal. And you better get a special detail on me when we find him, because if I get my hands around his neck...
Craig, I don't need to hear threats like that. Okay. What about Sierra? Are we sure that nobody's contacted her with a ransom demand?
Well, I'm sure she would have told me.
Yeah, unless somebody instructed her not to.
All right, I'll call her.
What about Lucinda?
If Lucinda got a ransom demand, she might just pay it without telling anybody.
Right, which is why I don't want people taking matters into their own hands. Craig, we need to work together if we're going to catch who did this.
So call Lucinda and make her understand that, and we bring my baby back to me.
Hold this. I think it's cool. I don't think we were followed. What's the matter?
This place is so dingy.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm sorry it's not a 5-star hotel. Call your travel agent, would you?
I make a statement and you bite my head
I'm
off.
a little impatient. I haven't slept for 72 hours. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Can we find some, light? Look at that. Things are looking up.
What was that?
That's mice.
Mice?
Get easy, Cheetah.
Oh.
You be quiet. They're more afraid of you.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that before.
You've heard that before?
Yes, you wake up in the middle of the night with a furry creature crawling all over you. It's summer camp.
You gotta be kidding me. I bet you and your little camper friends left food everywhere. That's why. Get down from there, would you? Let me tell you something. We're not gonna have these problems around here. We're more disciplined. And we got no food. But I got a candy bar. You hungry?
No, thanks.
Don't worry. That'll be my half. I know how you are. Go for it. There you go. Save it for later, will you?
It's yours.
No, I want you to have it. For making up. Giving you a hard time. Have it. Hey. What's this? How'd you get this?
Just climb out the window trying to get away from those guys.
You did a good job getting free, by the way.
Wasn't that hard?
Look, will you let me see that? Let's not let this get infected, all right? I'm gonna look around for a first aid kit. Are you okay while I look around?
Still have to be.
You sure you're not gonna run away again, right?
What, and step on a mouse? Oh, right, they're more afraid of me, right?
Sit tight, please.
Dusty. Are those guys coming back?
I hope not.
Well, in case they do, I want you to know I plan to cooperate.
You still think I'm a part of this, don't you? Jordan here?
I think he went to find James. I don't know. I tried to talk him out of it. He wouldn't listen to me.
Man, I was really hoping to get to him before James does.
Why?
I was at the prison. I saw James. He wants to use Jordan to destroy us.
I got your message. What have you found out about Cabot?
Now, Jordan, is that any way to greet your father? How about, are you okay? Feeling all right? Hate to see you locked up in a cage.
I am here because you told me you would help me find my son. Other than that, I have nothing to say to you.
You don't have to be afraid of me.
I am not afraid of you.
You see, I asked to see my grandson once he's been found. What you fear is that I'll ask for more and more, and you will not be able to refuse.
Can you give me your word that that won't happen?
Asking a man for his word is like asking him to lie. But then you have been talking to Barbara.
Yeah. She told me that I would be better off giving up my own child than having anything to do with you.
Obviously, you didn't agree with her.
You need to understand something. I intend to protect Cabot for the rest of my life, even if it means keeping him away from you.
Dangerous strategy. You're removing my motivation for helping you.
I need you to know how serious I am. When it comes to Cabot, I will not back down. Not from you, not from anyone.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
What's the point of holding grudges, right?
That's a nice speech, man, but I'm not buying it.
You should also know that I plan on having my marriage to Rosanna annulled.
I rescind my offer to help you find Cabot. Let's see how you can do on your own.
These are killer legs. But these legs can kill too. So could these. Anytime illness or surgery has you off your feet for a while, you're at risk for DVT, a blood clot deep inside your legs that could travel to your lungs. Complications from DVT kill more than AIDS and breast cancer combined. In most cases, DVT can be prevented. To see if you're at risk, ask your doctor or visit dvt.net for a free risk assessment test.
Note to self, now that split ends are history, need to keep hair strong without breaking budget.
Try Tresemme Anti-Breakage Shampoo and Conditioner. Tresemme's Vitamin B12 Professional Formula means 60% less splitting, so you get professional quality without the salon price.
Oh, stay strong. Okay, I'm weak, but at least my hair isn't.
Professional, affordable Tresemme.
Tresemme, ooh la la.
From Steven Spielberg, he can't leave, she's passing through. But they both will discover that life is waiting at the terminal. Tom Hanks, Catherine Zeta-Jones, The Terminal. Rated PG-13. Starts tomorrow everywhere.
When kids' clothes get nasty monster stains, try Advanced Formula Spray and Wash. It saves clothes from the worst stains, even tomato sauce. For unbelievably clean clothes, don't just wash, spray and wash.
Introducing TGI Fridays Fresh Summer Salads. New Atkins-approved grilled buffalo chicken salad. New Mediterranean shrimp salad. And pecan-crusted chicken salad. Summer just got even better. Hurry in for fresh summer salads, now at TGI Fridays.
The Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale is on now, with bras starting at $9.99, panties at just $2.99. Save on sleepwear, hosiery, and beauty products. It's the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale, and you've just got to be there.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Hiya! Those guys were fast as lightning.
Wherever you're going, you'll feel really good riding with Geico.
Everybody was kung fu
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Dave congratulates this year's graduates.
The schools are filled with honor students. Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. Guilty, Your Honor.
Tonight, don't miss Vince Vaughn.
Bill Clinton hasn't told his story until now.
I did a bad thing. I made a terrible moral error.
And that's just for starters.
What were you thinking at that time?
Where can you hear the answer? All the answers? Where else? 60 Minutes, Sunday.
Today on Living It Up with Allie and Jack, giving someone you know a going-away party. Party Planner to the Stars shows us ideas for sending your friends off in high style.
And toss out your dark lip liner and blue eyeshadow. We've got amazing make-unders.
Plus, Food Network's Kathleen Daleman shows us how to cook skinny, so stick around.
Hi, I'm Carney Wilson. As recently as July 1999, this was me, morbidly obese, miserable, and as my doctors warned me, in real danger of having no future at all. I decided to have laparoscopic gastric bypass surgery as a means to treat chronic obesity. And this is me today. I'm healthy, active. I literally have a second chance at life.
If you are struggling with a significant weight problem, call 888-331-WISH to attend a free seminar at the Wish Center.
That looks hard.
It really isn't.
I thought you hated math.
I used to.
But now you like it?
Well, yeah, now that I understand it.
This moment brought to you by Sylvan Learning Center. We begin by identifying your child's specific needs, followed by individual attention, personalized lesson plans, and progress reports for you.
A summer at Sylvan can make all the difference. In Illinois and Northwest Indiana, call 1-800-EDUCATE. Derek Blakely and Marianne Childers now on at 4, only on CBS 2 News.
Without a Trace, tonight on CBS. It's all here.
James is using Cabot to get Jordan on his side, and then once Dad does that, he's going to use Jordan to get at me, to get at all of us.
James told you this?
He doesn't have to. He can see this one. What, you can't see this one coming?
It started already.
Why? What happened?
Jennifer took Jordan's side when I told him that he had to stay away from James. And after Jordan left, she told me that if I didn't accept her relationship with Jordan, I would be out of her life forever.
See, he wants us at each other's throats. Nobody does this better.
You have to talk to your new brother.
Why? He's not going to listen to me. He's not going to listen to any of us. Jordan has no understanding of what it's like to have James in his life. And he's not going to take my word for it. He's going to have to learn this one on his own.
Yeah. And that's what scares me.
I understand your impulse to protect your son. But you have my oath you have nothing to fear from me.
I've heard otherwise.
From Paul.
He's not what you would call a devoted son.
Well, Paul and I have had a tumultuous relationship. I want very much for yours and mine not to be that way. Please tell me how.
Well, for starters, you can find Cabot and ask for nothing in return.
That's quite a request.
I wrote a paper at business school about the advantages of playing hardball in negotiations.
All right. I withdraw my demand to see Cabot. I ask to see a recent photograph.
Deal.
This will make it official?
You should also know that I plan on having my marriage to Rosanna annulled.
That would be a colossal mistake.
Not from where I see it.
Well, then it's time to improve your vision. I rescind my offer to help you find Cabot. Let's see how you can do on your own.
Oh, have you seen my husband? He was just here.
Yeah, he said he had to run an errand, but it wouldn't take long.
Did he say where he was going?
Not directly, but I did hear him say something about a meeting at the Lakeview Lounge.
G'day, mate. Thanks for coming.
What's going on, man? What do you want from me?
Well, yeah, first of all, I just wanted to see, you know, how you were doing.
You're concerned about me? Now give me a break. Better tell me what you really want, because I'm about 2 seconds from walking out of here.
All right, fair enough. Listen, I was at the hospital when, you overheard what Katie told her supervisor.
About the two of you leaving Oakdale?
Yeah. And I know that there are some things that Katie wanted to tell you, but couldn't.
So you're gonna tell me 4?
I'm just hoping that they'll make things a whole lot easier for everyone concerned.
Go ahead.
Well, Katie thinks that maybe she just went overboard with Pilar.
Overboard how?
In as much as that she might have overreacted to certain situations, and that she might have, you know, imagined that Pilar did things that she didn't actually do.
Are you saying that Katie thinks Pilar's innocent?
No, not at all. Not entirely. But it might have been more of a two-way street.
I don't know about that. Pilar told me a lot of lies to convince me Katie was crazy.
And Katie said that they probably just fed off each other and admits that they might have been both at fault.
This is the exact opposite of everything Katie's been saying for months.
I know. It's just that now that we're leaving town, she just didn't want to feel like she was running away from her feelings and wanted you to know that this whole ordeal, the entire situation, just probably been blown out of proportion. Anyway, what's the point of holding grudges, right?
That's a nice speech, man, but I'm not buying it.
She was a beauty, but her nose needed help.
Allergies.
With so much out there that could get a nose in trouble, it was a case for Flonase. Only Flonase is approved to treat nasal symptoms from indoor and outdoor allergies, as well as year-round non-allergic nasal symptoms that can feel like allergies.
No kidding.
For best results, use daily. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, nosebleed, and sore throat. Whether it's the usual allergy suspects or environmental offenders.
Talk to your doctor. All it takes is Flonase.
It's Kmart All About Dad Week. Save on hundreds of great gifts for Dad. This week only at Kmart.
If you like scents that are not too bold or not too heavy, you'll love the lightest scent in the Bounce family. Fresh linen scent from Bounce.
Grandpa, how come you're always chugging Metamucil?
So it won't get thick and gritty.
Mommy doesn't chug.
I found an easier way to take fiber. Betafiber. It never gets thick like Metamucil can. It's taste-free, too.
Smart mommy.
Betafiber. The choice is clear.
For those who live for the thrill of the grill, there's a new secret to grilling that has them all fired up. New Pam for grilling. It's no stick at higher temperatures and makes cleanup a snap. New Pam for grilling. Another reason Pam is America's favorite no-stick cooking spray.
Listen, we all know there's all this buzz about carbs.
Carbs?
More carbs.
Less carbs?
So come here. Slim Fast has some really big news for you, honey. If you want to lose weight, you gotta cut calories too. Slim Fast helps you cut both carbs and calories with their new lower carb plan that has amazing new products like creamy chocolate shakes and rich caramel nut bars. If I can do it, you can do it. Slim Fast. Cut carbs, cut calories. Lose big, y'all. Big.
This summer, see why of all the dramas on television, there's only one #1.
That's interesting.
You got something to hide?
Say cheese.
CSI, America's #1 drama, CBS Tonight.
It's the music you love from your favorite movies on AFI's new special 100 Years, 100 Songs. Join host John Travolta, Celine Dion, Bette Midler, and more. AFI's 100 Years, 100 Songs. CBS Tuesday. Will yours be on the list?
That jazz.
Last year, Big Brother shocked the house guests by inviting their exes to spend the summer.
I feel like I've been just trapped in a bad nightmare.
But that's nothing compared to what the new house guests will face. Get ready for the biggest Big Brother twist ever. Premiere CBS Tuesday, July 6th.
You want me to believe Katie's had a total change of heart about Pilar? You better get Katie to tell me yourself.
Listen, man, I don't want to do that. Speaking directly to you is only going to make her feel a lot worse. That's why I'm doing this.
But you think if she wanted a clean slate before she goes, she'd want to get this off of her chest?
Well, listen. The only reason I told you this was because I thought if you knew that Katie had forgiven Pilar, then maybe you could do the same thing. You know, maybe even start over. She'd like that.
She said so.
Well, not in so many words, no, but she wouldn't be opposed to it.
This is garbage, man.
What happened? What did you say to him?
Well, he didn't believe that Katie had a change of heart about you, and you know what? I don't blame him.
Well, then you're gonna have to try harder next time.
No. There's not gonna be a next time. This whole situation's quite sickening, actually. Leave Mike alone and get the hell out of town.
I'm warning you, Simon.
No, you're not warning me. No more warnings, no more threats. I'm warning you. This is over.
You want me to prove that I'm serious? Then that's what I'll do. Hey, husband. What's going on?
A lesson in strategic planning. Think past the moment when you find Rosanna. You rip the child from her arms, you rush home, and you push an annulment through court.
Sounds like a plan to me.
It will be a disaster, Jordan. You'll spend years in court, and you'll end up on the short end of the custodial stick.
And I guess you have a better idea.
Always.
When are you gonna figure out that I'm not with these guys who tried to kidnap you?
Would you tell me if you were?
No, but I also wouldn't be around here worried about your hand getting infected, would I?
You know how much my grandmother loves me. And how much money she has. I mean, if you're really worried about it, you could just call her and tell her where I am, and you could take off for Europe or the Caribbean or something.
Let me see. I'm not looking for a score here. I'm trying to protect you.
You're not doing a very good job. I've got people chasing after me. I'm stuck living in some creepy warehouse when all I wanted to do was visit my mother.
Okay, let me help you.
No, just leave it alone, okay? The only thing I want you to do is to get me out of here.
All right, check with the gas station down the road. Maybe they noticed something that can help us. Munson.
Donovan.
Hey. How are things?
They've been better.
Yeah, on this end, too. So, where are you calling from?
I can't tell you. I just wanted to let you know that Lucy's still with me.
That's what I figured.
Well, here's something maybe you missed. You know, when I told Craig where Lucy was, he, Lucy's stepfather, and the cops were the only ones who knew about it. And then when I got back to the cabin, the same guys who attacked Lucy at Metro were there, disguised as state troopers, trying to grab her again.
How do you know it was the same guys?
You're missing the point. Somebody tipped these guys off.
So who do you want me to go after? These goons dressed up like state troopers, this mysterious informant? Anybody but you?
I'm being straight with you, Hal. Somebody's after Lucy, and it ain't me.
You found blood on the towel. Any idea whose it is?
Lucy cut herself getting out a window. Other than that, she's doing fine.
If you want me to go after these other guys, I'll do it. But you have to turn Lucy over to us first.
No, I tried that. Didn't work. She's safe with me. This is where she's gonna stay.
For how long?
Till I figure out what's going on.
What's that about Lucy?
It was Donovan. Lucy's with him, Craig. He claims that she's okay.
He said he wanted to stay out of this.
He claims a couple of goons dressed as state troopers came after Lucy at the cabin. He stopped them and took off.
You believe him? Maybe he's just raising stakes.
At this point, I don't know what to believe. There's one thing that I do know, Craig. Your daughter's in big trouble.
BK came to me and said, can you design a pouch? They said make it hot. Please, I'm Ugov. Hot chicken and shrimp.
Hot meat in a pouch.
Cold chili greens, separate yet together. Shh, shh. Ugov needs silence. Sexy. Make love to that pouch. Pouch by Ugov. It's the ultimate lunch accessory. The Burger King bows to Ugov.
This Father's Day, show Dad just how important he really is. JCPenney has everything you need.
For the Grillmeister, there's barbecue utensils and George Foreman grills. For Joe Cool, shorts and shirts, slacks and sandals. Even a few surprises for Mr. Gadget. It's his day. Serve it up how he likes it. And don't miss our lowest prices of the season starting Saturday. JCPenney.
Millions of us are hospitalized with heart-related chest pain or a certain type of heart attack, what doctors call ACS. The cause? For most, it was blood platelets that formed clots, which blocked blood from getting to the heart. Think aspirin and other heart medications alone are enough? Plavix could help make a difference. So ask your doctor about adding Plavix. Taken with aspirin and your current treatment, Plavix goes beyond what you're taking to help raise protection against heart attack or stroke. Plavix and your other medications work in different ways. Plavix taken with aspirin plays its own role in keeping blood platelets from sticking together and forming clots, which helps keep blood flowing.
If you have a medical condition that causes bleeding, such as a stomach ulcer, you shouldn't use Plavix. The risk of bleeding may increase with Plavix, and when you take Plavix with certain other medicines, including aspirin. Review your medicines with your doctor to minimize this risk. Additional rare but serious side effects could occur.
Add more protection against heart attack or stroke with Plavix.
When I saw a little pink in the sink, I thought, I'm just brushing too hard, no big deal. Then the dentist said a little bleeding is a sign of gingivitis and to switch to Colgate Total.
Only Colgate Total protects for 12 hours against a complete range of oral health problems.
My gums are healthier, stronger.
It has a 12-hour protective shield and reduces gingivitis by up to 88%.
The dentist was amazed with what he saw, and I was amazed with what I didn't see. Pink.
Colgate Total. Complete 12-hour protection, #1 recommended.
You don't talk to anybody about this.
We need your full cooperation. We need you to tell us the truth.
Without a Trace, CBS Tonight.
Bill Clinton's life story. You've heard about it. You've read about it. But there's only one place to see it. 60 Minutes, Sunday.
My supervisor heard you say you were meeting someone here. I was just wondering why you didn't tell me.
It was Mike.
Why did you want to see him?
Well, I saw the look on your face when Mike found out that we were leaving town. I knew it didn't sit well with you. I just wanted to talk to him.
And say what? You're probably never going to see Katie again?
No. I just wanted him to understand that we both wish him the best.
Seriously?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry to go behind your back on this. I just didn't want you to talk me out of it.
Well, despite the way he treated me at the end, Mike is a good person. I guess it's important that he understands I still know that. Thank you. That was very sweet of you.
Can I finish your hand up for you?
Yeah.
How does that feel? Too tight? I'm gonna need you to trust me. Just a little bit, okay? Can you do that?
I don't know.
At least you're honest. Okay, you're all set. It's been a long day, you know? Come here. Why don't you try to get some shut-eye for a while, yeah?
What about the mice?
The mice? You know, I'll stand guard.
I think that's a smudge, but it could be a palm print right there. I haven't checked.
How's Sierra?
Are you asking out of curiosity or genuine interest?
Listen, Gilligan. Sierra is the mother of my only child, and I care whether you like it or not. You got that?
Well, she's frantic. How else would she be? She started in again about flying up here, but I convinced her to finish her meetings.
No one's gotten in touch with her demanding money?
No.
We got a call from Donovan. Lucy's with him.
Wait. He's the one who told us to go get her.
Except she wasn't here when we got here, which means Dusty is playing us for something.
He claims a couple of guys dressed as state troopers tried to grab Lucy while she was still here. She managed to escape, and Donovan found her.
Well, did you talk to Lucy? Then why believe this guy?
Can you think of a reason why he would make up a story like that?
I don't care, Hal. Dusty's not gonna hurt my daughter. I'll kill him first.
James can't find out that Jennifer's turned against you. If he does, Mom, he will use that against you in ways that none of us can even imagine.
Okay, so what do we do?
Well, for one thing, you don't keep Jennifer away from Jordan anymore. And avoid fighting with Jennifer at all costs.
Oh, that's not going to make it easy.
Talking about me?
I was at the prison. I saw James. We're just trying to figure out what his next move is.
He's gonna help Jordan find Cabot.
Nothing is that simple when it comes to James. Jordan doesn't even understand what he's gotten himself
No, Jordan understands a whole lot more than you think. He won't let James Stenbeck get the best of him, and neither will I. James is not gonna win this time, Paul, because we're not gonna let him.
Your best move now is to keep a low profile. Rosanna, she's run off with a child, unstable behavior. The more irrational she becomes, the more calm and reasonable you need to appear to be.
Do you have any idea where Rosanna has taken Cabot?
I'll know that by morning. By noon, you could be holding your child again.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
For what?
For allowing me to be a father. Paul never would.
No, there has to be more to it than that. A chance to help me, a picture of Cabot. There must be more than you're after.
You're right. In return for my help, I want something from you I've never had from anyone else. Your trust. Your absolute trust.
I can't give that to you.
The door between us has been opened ever so slightly. Shall we try this again?
Hey, look, Jen, don't get me wrong, okay? I think it's very sweet that you have such confidence in Jordan. But with James in the mix, the two of you, you both need to be very careful.
We will. But you know, it would make things a whole lot easier if I knew the two of you didn't want him out of my life.
Honey, I just want you happy. And if Jordan does that for you, well then, that's what makes me happy. I mean it. Jen, I will stop pressuring you into reconsidering.
Me too.
Good. Thank you. I will see you later. Gonna meet Jordan downstairs.
There is no way in hell that I'm going to have my daughter raising James Stenbeck's grandchild.
Not gonna happen.
Really?
Really. Because I'm gonna do everything I can to help Rosanna keep her son, even if that means that Jordan never sees Cabot again.
Okay, so what do I do?
Right now, nothing. I'll see you later. Hi, this is Paul Ryan calling again, and I know that you can't tell me where Rosanna is, and you can't call her, but if she calls you, could you give her a message for me? It's very important. Great. Please tell her that she's being followed and she needs to leave wherever she is immediately. Thank you.
On the next As the World Turns.
Or it may be the beginning of the end of your marriage to Tom.
This is about Rosanna. She's married to me. She's the mother to my child. You can't stand it, can you?
Hidden Valley Ranch.